When kidney diseases become severe, excretory substances do not get filtered and remain in the blood. How can the lives of those suffering from kidney failure be retained? Yes, it is through the process called hemodialysis. Hemodialysis is a process of purifying blood by passing it through artificial kidney when the kidneys become non-functional. Next is the steps for hemodialysis. First one, the blood with high quantity of waste material is passed into the dialysis unit. Heparin is added to prevent the clotting of blood. When blood flows through the dialysis unit, the waste contained in the blood diffuses to the dialysis fluid. Purified blood is allowed to pass through veins. Have you heard about kidney transplantation? When does kidney transplantation become necessary? A single healthy kidney is enough to purify blood. But when both the kidneys of an individual get damaged completely, a fully functioning kidney should be received from a donor to save life. Kidney of a healthy person who died in an accident or of a completely healthy person can be transplanted after considering the matching of blood groups and tissues. The first artificial kidney was designed by Dutch doctor William Johan Cruyff. Next, we can learn how excretion takes place in other organisms. First one, amoeba. The amoeba has no specific excretory organ. Ammonia, excess water that reaches a cell, etc., are expelled through contractile vacuum. Second is the insects. Excretory organs are the Malpighian tubules. These are seen connected to the digestive tract. They separate excretory products like uric acid from the body fluid and eliminate them along with the digestive waste. Third one, reptiles and birds. The kidneys are the excretory organs. They filter uric acid, the main excretory product, and excrete them along with digestive waste. Next is the frog. The kidneys are the excretory organs. The waste materials including urea are filtered out and are excreted as urine. Next is the fishes. The major excretory product is ammonia, which is released directly into the water through the kidneys. Last one, earthworm. Nephridia are the excretory organs. They separate urea, ammonia, water, etc. from the body cavity and expel them through small pores on the body surface. Students, write this activity in your notebook. Do plants excrete? Plants also have methods to excrete waste materials, but they do not have separate excretory system as in animals. The rate of life activities are less in plants when compared to animals. Hence, the quantity of waste materials in plants are also less. Excretion in plants. First one, stomata and lenticel. It expels photosynthetic byproduct, oxygen, and respiratory byproduct, carbon dioxide and water. Second one, hydathodes. In certain grasses and shrubs, excess water is eliminated through small pores present at the tip of the leaves called hydathodes. Third one, formation of hardwood. Some waste materials get accumulated in the older xylem vessels present at the center of the tree trunk, and it plays a major role in the formation of hardwood. Last one, abscission of leaves. When the leaves are about to fall, plants absorb all useful materials from them. Falling leaves contain mostly waste materials. Now, let's discuss an experiment to understand the presence of urea in urine. Materials required: test tube, urine sample, sodium hypobromite solution, and a dropper. Procedure: take 2 ml of urine in a test tube. Add 4 to 5 drops of sodium hypobromite solution into it using a dropper. Observe whether effervescence, that means bubbles in a liquid, occur. Observation: nitrogen effervescence occur. Inference: when sodium hypobromite react with urea, urea breaks down to form carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Students, write this experiment in your notebook. Only this much for today. Watch the video. Thank you.